right, strap in, folks, because today we're diving into the future of fitness. And you guys have sent in a ton of information about this app called E. And let me tell you, some of this stuff, especially those internal documents about E's development, it's like peeking behind the curtain of a high-tech magic show, you know?
Right. And what's fascinating is it's not just another fitness app, right?
Right.
This is like they're swinging for the fences here, aiming to be this fully personalized, AI-powered virtual trainer. And it's pretty ambitious stuff.
Okay, so hold on. Back up for a second. When we say AI, we're talking about something that learns about your body like a real trainer would.
Exactly.
And it uses those large language models, everyone's talking about those, to actually talk to you.
Have a conversation.
Okay, that's where my mind is blown right now.
Yeah, that's what...
Because most fitness apps, it's like, here's your menu of options.
Yeah, it's very...
Click this, click that, follow the bouncing ball.
Right, very prescriptive.
This is different.
E is going for a two-way street.
Okay, so how does that actually work?
So imagine, like you said, most apps, you put in some basic info, and they spit out a generic plan.
Right, cookie cutter.
This is different.
Yeah.
Takes all that data, your goals, your limitations, even your preferences, like what kind of workouts you actually enjoy.
Wow.
And then, using AI, crafts a plan that's truly unique to you.
Okay, so it's not just spitting out a plan, it's really tailoring it.
It's curating. It's like having a personal trainer who's also a data scientist living in your phone.
Okay, I gotta be honest, that's a little bit on the freaky side, but also super cool.
It's definitely next level.
But then there's this whole other layer of like, okay, I've got this super smart AI trainer in my pocket, but how does it actually fit into my life?
Right, because who has time for
my crazy, chaotic schedule?
Exactly. We're all busy.
And this is where, like, these documents mentioned seamless integration. I was like, okay, what does that even mean?
So E is designed to work with your life, not against it.
Okay.
It connects with your calendar, your fitness tracker, even some smart home devices to create this, like, ecosystem.
So it's not just an app on my phone.
It's more like an extension of you, almost.
That's both fascinating and a little unnerving. Right?
It's cutting edge. There's no doubt about that.
But, okay, let's say I'm cool with the AI thing. I'm cool with it knowing my schedule. What about my data?
That's the question, right?
Because this thing's got to be collecting...
a treasure trove of information.
More information than I probably even know about myself, right?
And that's where the ethical considerations come in. And to be honest, that's something I'm really curious to hear your take on.
But we're gonna hold that thought for a sec, because I do want, before we go too far down that rabbit hole, I want to talk about like the nuts and bolts of who this app is even for, right?
Right, because when you hear all this, it sounds very futuristic, very Minority Report-esque, but who's it actually targeting?
Exactly, because in my head I'm thinking, is this just for like tech-savvy fitness junkies?
Well, I can tell you right now that's not the case at all. From what I've seen in these documents, they've put a ton of thought into making E accessible to a huge range of people.
Okay, so who are they, like who are the target demographics here?
Well, let's start with, the person who's maybe intimidated by the gym, the beginner fitness enthusiast. E is designed to be their guide, their cheerleader, and their personal trainer all rolled into one. Exactly. It's all about building a solid foundation, right? And making fitness fun, not intimidating.
Okay, I like that. Fun, not intimidating. Because let's be real, gyms can be
absolutely
a little scary, especially if you're just starting out.
Intimidating, yeah. And that's where E really shines, because it creates this safe space, right? It meets you where you are, and it doesn't just throw you into, a high-intensity workout routine right off the bat.
Right. So it's not just about the gym rats. It's about everybody. And, speaking of everybody, another group I was really interested in were busy professionals. Because talk about a group that's short on time.
Oh, absolutely. And E knows that, right? I mean, that's the beauty of it.
Right.
It integrates with your schedule, understands your commitments, and it doesn't punish you for, having to reschedule a workout because a meeting popped up.
Okay, now that's huge, because I feel like so many times life gets in the way, and then it's like, well, there goes my workout for the day.
Yeah, and then you feel guilty.
Yeah.
And then you're off track. He eliminates that. It's like, no problem, we'll adjust, we'll figure this out.
Okay, so it's like having...
a
personal assistant.
A personal assistant, a cheerleader, and a trainer, all in one.
All in one. I love it. But, life throws other curveballs besides busy schedules.
Right. Absolutely.
What about injuries? I mean, that can completely derail
Especially.
someone's fitness journey.
Especially if you're not careful, right?
Yeah.
And that's where, again, ease personalization really shines because it can adapt.
Okay, so walk me through this.
Let's say you're recovering from, I don't know, a knee injury, something that requires like very specific exercises.
Mm-hmm.
E takes that into account. It designs a program that's safe, effective, and it even provides like real-time feedback.
So it's not just like, here are your exercises, good luck.
No, it's like having a physical therapist right there with you, guiding you every step of the way.
Okay, that is impressive.
Because the last thing you want is to, re-injure yourself.
Exactly, and I imagine it's also really helpful for people who...
And it keeps you motivated.
Yeah.
Because recovering from an injury can be, mentally tough.
Absolutely. So it's addressing both the physical and the mental side of recovery.
Exactly. That's the holistic approach, right?
Now, another user group that I was particularly interested in, because we've gotten a lot of questions about this, are older adults. How does E cater to their unique needs?
Right. And this is a demographic that's often overlooked.
Yeah.
But E really takes it seriously. I mean, they've clearly done their research.
So what kind of features are we talking about?
Well, for starters, it prioritizes safety, right? So we're talking low-impact exercises.
Okay.
Things that are easy on the joints, things that improve balance and mobility.
So it's not just about, getting ripped at 70.
No, it's about maintaining independence, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's about staying active and healthy so you can enjoy life to the fullest.
I love it's about aging gracefully, but also...
Exactly. Strong and independent. Exactly.
Okay, so we've got beginners, busy professionals, we've got people recovering from injuries, older adults. Are there any other groups that E is targeting?
Yeah, they really did think of everything, and we've got a lot more to unpack, including how they're addressing something that's near and dear to my heart.
Mm-hmm.
Nutrition. Yeah, because you can't have one without the other, right?
You can't build the fitness castle on a foundation of, potato chips and soda, right?
Exactly. You need the right fuel.
And speaking of fuel, I noticed in these documents some references to Energize-Fit fuel.
Oh.
Is that the nutrition side of this E thing we're talking about?
It is. It's the other half of the equation.
Okay, so tell me more, because there are a lot of nutrition apps out there.
Right.
What makes this one different?
Well, for starters, it's not just about counting calories.
Okay, I'm listening.
It's about understanding the macro breakdown.
You're talking about proteins, carbs,
Fats.
All that good stuff.
It takes all of that, plus your individual goals, your dietary preferences.
Wow.
And it creates a personalized meal plan.
Okay, but how, give me an example. I'm a very visual person.
Okay, so let's say you're a busy professional, you're on the go, you don't have a ton of time to cook.
Yeah, that's me to a T.
E might suggest, for example, a quick and easy protein-packed salad that you can throw together in 10 minutes for lunch.
Okay, see, now you're talking...
Right. No more sad desk lunches.
No more ordering in and feeling sluggish because you ate, a whole pizza to yourself.
We've all been there.
Been there, done that, not doing it again.
And it's not just about meals. It's about, you get a notification.
Oh.
Hey, don't forget to drink water. Because hydration is key.
Oh, that's huge.
Especially when you're busy and stressed.
Yes, because, you get caught up in work.
Right. And you forget to drink anything.
And then you have one cup of coffee, and then it's downhill from there.
And then you're dehydrated, and you're wondering why you feel terrible.
Exactly. Okay, so we've got the busy professionals covered.
Mm-hmm.
What about, and this is a group that I have a lot of sympathy for, new parents?
Oh, absolutely. Because talk about being short on time and energy.
They're running on fumes and a prayer.
So E recognizes that, and it might suggest, for example, super nutrient-dense snacks.
Okay.
Things that are easy to eat one-handed because you're always holding a baby.
Oh, that's so smart.
Right. Or it might prioritize recipes that could be batch cooked and frozen.
So you can just pop them in the oven.
Exactly.
Heat them up.
Minimal effort, maximum nutrition.
Love it. Okay, so we've got busy professionals, new parents. What about our older adults?
Right, because as we age, our nutritional needs change.
Absolutely. So what does E do differently for that group?
Well, it might focus on things like, calcium and vitamin D for bone health.
Okay, that's important.
It might suggest foods that are rich in omega-3 fatty acids for joint health.
Oh, it's huge.
Because joint pain is a big deal as we get older.
Yeah, that's no joke.
And it might even remind you to stay hydrated. Because as we age...
we forget to drink water. It's a thing.
It's a thing. It's true.
Okay, so basically what you're telling me is E has thought of everything.
They really have, and that's what's so impressive, right?
It's like having a team of experts in your pocket.
A personal trainer, a nutritionist, a life coach, all rolled into one.
And it's all personalized, it's all tailored to you.
Exactly, and that's the future of fitness, right?
It's not one size fits all anymore. It's about meeting you where you are.
It's about empowering you to take control of your health.
I love it. And you know what, folks? That is a perfect note to end on.
It really is.
Because if this E thing is any indication, the future of fitness is bright, it's personalized, and it's definitely exciting.
Couldn't agree more.
So until next time, keep exploring, keep asking those questions, and remember, your health journey is your own.